Sup, everyone. My name is Ryu for TheCouncilNetwork. Welcome to the Season 2, Episode 22 review, Invincible of The Flash. Now, this is the one before last, and I will be criticizing things, so don't hate me, but I will give my just honest opinion and what I thought about the episode in general. So, first and foremost, this episode was kind of a letdown in certain parts and great in others. So I will not hold it completely against it, but I'm going to go over why I felt it wasn't that great, and then what I liked about the episode, and we'll go from there. So, pretty much I'm getting an Arrow Season 2 vibe, which is not a bad vibe. That's kind of the vibe jokes, the puns. I didn't even mean that. But what I'm trying to say is, like, the reflection of Wally to Roy kind of feels so played out by this point, as I watched Arrow so many times, the good seasons when it was Arrow. All that jokes aside. But I just see it playing out again here, and I wanted something a little bit different for Wally. I know his arc has been building for him getting here to actually start becoming a hero. He doesn't have his powers yet, or maybe they haven't manifest yet. And Cisco, this is what I liked about the episode. I'll throw in what I liked. Cisco actually shot out, I guess, a vibe blast is the way I want to phrase that. Him cosplaying as Reverb and Caitlin cosplaying as Killfrost, some of the highlights of this episode. I hate that they do the fake out thing where they're like, oh shit, we're gonna kill this big freaking guy. They did this in Season 2 of Arrow, but it was done much earlier, and then you're gonna have to deal with Zoom next week. And it's like, motherfuckers. But on the same side, I will say I love that Katie Cassidy was on this episode. I love that she was Black Siren. I love that she's still alive and can be brought back in the future for future episodes. I also found it funny that Wally did the same thing kind of Roy did, or was it Felicity, way back when, that GTA, I'm going to run this bitch over with my car. Really well done, to say the least. Now, hearing these kind of like same kind of notes over and over again, it's fine, let's see where they take it in Season 3, but it's kind of one of those things I'm just like, fuck. Fuck. But, John Wesley's ship, I don't believe is going to be completely off the show. I think next week when they reveal the man Iron Mask, it's going to be him as Jay Garrett. I just think that's going to be a thing that happens. But overall, I liked the episode. I can't say I didn't like the episode. I really enjoyed it. I know I was talking a lot about the cons right off the bat, because there's a lot of good things here to talk about. But the last negative I really do have to say is, we pretty much knew that the second Henry Allen came back, he was a goner. And, they give you that little bit of hope, and then they take it all the way, like Zoom does, where he literally takes out his heart. Oh, that was painful to watch. And it's like, you knew his dad was dying. That moment, I just kind of wish Barry would stop sitting there and actually have done something. Maybe he'll go back in time and deal with it that way. And here's where the pro comes from, everything I'm going to be talking about from here. Cisco played a very, very important part in this episode, and this is the one last negative. Actually, scratch that. It's the one last negative I have to talk about. Last year, when Flash ended, they did the Singularity. This year, they're going to do another Singularity, which looks to be Crisis on Infinite Earths. Possible. I'm not going to definitely say it is, but it could be possible that Hunter Zolomon is after time travel, and that's why the quote-unquote race will happen next week, so he can go back, fuck something up, and then, well, we get that. I also want to say this is a good way to set up Supergirl coming into the universe, the Arrowverse, the Flashverse, however you want to call it. But it's basically a setup way of doing that if they want to take it there. So it's also negative while also being possible pro. And I can't say, like, I'm happy about it fully, but it's kind of one of those things I'm just like, really? Really? Run, Barry, run! Like, how many times have we heard that? And I'm okay with every time we hear it, but, like, shit, it's kind of like at this point, we still have to see what happens with Mr. Allen, the older Allen, because in the comics, sometimes he's still alive. Not all the time, so there's a good chunk of time he's still alive, and I kind of feel like he should have been just, like, left alone, and, be like, oh, look, I have your dad, and we're going to, say, fuck that, we're not going to kill him. But honestly, sometimes it feels like on the CW verse, I'm going to phrase it that way, that pretty much all they know how to do is kill someone off and then go, oh, he's going to come back in, like, cameos and shit. It's like, no, please. It doesn't boost ratings. It gets fucking annoying watching a character death over and over again. And this is not a negative, but not a negative to the show that I'm about to mention. I didn't come for Game of Thrones. I don't need cast members dying off every 5 seconds. I didn't come for Sons of Anarchy, where I know someone's always gonna fucking get shot. Like, I didn't come for that, you know? And don't get me wrong, yeah, okay, the team is getting fucking huge, but there's 30 other ways to actually rewrite that, but hey, it is what it is. But damn, I felt so bad for Henry, because, you know, you're getting Tina there, and they actually met on the 90s show, which is hilarious, because he played Barry Allen way back in the 90s. But damn, you know, it's just one of those things like, motherfucker, right? Like, son of a bitch. But overall, the episode was good. I can't say it was bad. It looked like Hawkman, Hawkgirl were random rogues flying around the city. But I hated how Barry just took him out in an instant. I kind of wish it would have gotten fleshed out more. But that's okay, because we got the living shit out of Black Siren, and I'm absolutely okay with that. And I'm hoping that they bring her into Season 5 of Arrow. God, please, God. I'd be satisfied with that. But this isn't an Arrow video. This is a Flash video. So, Barry's one with the Speed Force. He's Speedgist. I guess that's the way I want to phrase it. He's basically the holy version of a form of the Speed Force. I guess that's the way I want to phrase it. But it was hilarious seeing his confidence, where in all season he's like, I'm not confident. And now it's like, I got all the confidence in the world because the universe is with me. Hey, your dad's dying now. Oh, fuck me. World comes crashing in. I hate this guy, and now I have to deal with him. But I will touch upon the trailer that was shown. They didn't give too much away. I'm actually enjoying that. But honestly, please, don't be another Singularity. Please just be Crisis on Infinite Earths. But to be fair, you know what? Thinking about it right off the spot, it could be that they're using that so that way Harrison Wells and Jesse Quick have a reason to stay on Earth 1, and then of course the whole Earth 2 going away Crisis thing would pull in Supergirl's world into that Earth 2 spot. Maybe that's what the whole thing is. I don't know. You know, it just could be setting up for a lot more. Let's wait. Let's see what happens. But regardless, I thought this episode was still fantastic. So I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Not bad. I feel like I want to give it a little bit lower, but I don't really have a reason to give it a little bit lower because I personally enjoyed it. But if I was critiquing it more, I'd say 7.5. But again, still in the same range. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. As always, Ryu out. Peace.